Okay, so first things first, let's take care of this guy. It's just been way too much of a hassle. We just need to go ahead and take care of it right now. So if you have a beard, go ahead and bundle her up. Give it a good twist or two. Grab those scissors and say goodbye. Howdy folks, how's it going? It's a beautiful 90 degrees out here in Arkansas. Beautiful July summer day. I hope you've been having a good week. We've been having a good one. It's getting hot out here. It's getting hotter. It's the way it is in Arkansas. July starts to get really miserable. You know, with the heat, and we've been spending more time outdoors. I realized that it is time finally to deal with this. And I decided that I'm not gonna go to my normal barber, whom I love, but we're just not gonna go out and be close to people indoors unless we have to. And cutting our hair is not the most important thing, especially when you can do it yourself, like I'm about to show you. Now my plan is to do pretty much the best haircut that you've probably ever seen. I don't know why I've been going to the barber for so long when what you're about to see is gonna blow your mind. So let's get started here. Okay, so you're gonna need a few things first. First and foremost, you need to go down to Dollar General, okay? You need to get yourself a wall color code clipper set. This will have your clipper, all the different colors of guards that you need, and it also comes with very important scissors and a comb. So if you don't have something like this, go on down to Dollar General. I think it was like $21.50, and get yourself a set of clippers. Okay, the second thing you're gonna need is very important, probably the most important thing, is a hat. Any DIY haircut situation, the hat is the most important thing that makes it look good. So always remember that, have a hat. I got this one at Tractor Supply, my favorite store, but we also have some hats still available. Wink, wink, if you need a hat at shop.nationalparkradio.com. There's a link in the description. So along with your clippers and your hat and your scissors and your comb, you're gonna need one more thing, and that's some water. To drink, and also to wet your hair down. You get your hair a little damp to do your scissor cutting. Once we got a little damp here, we get our comb. Oh, one thing I forgot. Another important thing that you need is a mirror. Now I borrowed this one for my 15-year-old daughter, and but yeah, it's very important to have a mirror so you can keep track of what you're cutting. It's very important to keep track of what you're cutting. You don't want to do it all willy-nilly. You want to be precise with everything. So a mirror is very important. Okay, so first things first, let's take care of this guy. It's just been way too much of a hassle. We just need to go ahead and take care of it right now. So if you have a beard, go ahead and bundle her up. Give it a good twist or two. Grab those scissors and say goodbye. I'm just kidding. I wouldn't do that. I only let the pros mess with the beard. I may give her a little trim after a while, but for right now, for this video, we're just gonna do the top. Okay, so let's take our comb, and first thing we wanna do, it's very important, and all the pros will tell you this. You always wanna start with the bangs. The bangs are the forefront. They're what the people see when they look at you. So let's go ahead and start combing our bangs down. Let's see where we're at, see what we got to work with. It's very important to get all the bangs straight to the front. Okay, so you see I got a little too much bang here. when you got too much bang, you got to take it down. So trimming the bangs is very simple. You get your comb, you comb it, and you get your scissors out. And I'm gonna look in the mirror and I'm gonna do this. So basically, you're gonna wanna cut your bangs shorter. This is what's going to be the first impression for people, so you would wanna make sure you do not mess this up. There, and we just wanna try to make as straight as possible. We wanna make as good of a first impression with people as possible, so we don't scare people away with like a at-home haircut. So that's pretty good. That's a pretty good start. I think we'll go with that. It doesn't look bad. Like I said, it's just a start, but you want to make sure you get your bangs right. Okay, your bangs are the most important. Now that we've got our bangs out of the way, it's time to fire up those clippers. So I'm gonna put the red guard on. This is the shorter one. You always want to start short. If you start long, it's just gonna take way too long. You start short, you can always go back to the long one if you need to. So start short and work your way up and work your way to the long. All the pros will tell you this. This is a trick of the trade. We're gonna take our clippers and we're gonna go and do our sides. Now the sides are the second most important part, because sometimes people see you from your side and they're thinking, does he look right? And if you had a good haircut, you would look good, I promise you. And so you need to have a good haircut like this. Fire up the clippers and just have at it. Once you feel like you got your side good, go ahead and switch sides and we'll get to the other side here. Don't worry about the top yet. We'll get to the top here in a minute. Oh, got some hair on the lens here. Got it. Okay, so looks like we got our sides done pretty good. Just kind of double check it, make sure it's to your liking. And this is really, really good. I really like the way this is looking here. It's nice and short. It's already feeling good. Feels like fresh air on my head. Next step is to deal with the top. How are we gonna deal with the top? My method is going to be using a larger guard. Let's go with the blue. This is the biggest one. Like I said, you could go short first and always go up to long. But in this case, we'll just go long. So we're gonna go on the top and we're gonna start on the sides of the top and work our way up to the middle. So just go ahead and start doing it. Now these clippers aren't working so great on the real long stuff on top, so I'm gonna go ahead and break out the scissors and we're gonna trim up that long stuff on top. You always want to make sure that this stays on, okay? Promise you that. Okay, now what we're gonna do, we're gonna kind of clean up a little bit to see what we're dealing with here. Okay, it's not looking bad, not looking bad. I think we got a little more work to do. I'm gonna go ahead and switch to a shorter guard right here. I'm gonna go with the purple. And we're gonna kind of make this transition from short to long just a little more gradual, okay? So that's what we're gonna do with this purple guard. Okay. Now, I think we're about done. What do you guys think? It's not looking too shabby. And I always remember, it really doesn't matter what you do with the back because no one's ever gonna see it. I just love my back like this. And you know, who cares? I mean, you're never gonna see the back. It's just back there, and like I literally can't see the back of my head, so it really doesn't matter what's back there. So I call that done. I think we've done a really awesome haircut, probably about the best haircut I've ever had, to be honest. And I recommend trying this at home. I think it's a great idea for anyone, boys and girls alike. I think we could all do this. It's a great time to learn a new skill in this crazy time. So some last little notes. A lot of people ask me, they always ask me, what do you do with all this hair? Like, look at all that hair. Man. I always tell them, go ahead and feed it to the chickens. Chickens love hair. It's nutritious. They eat it right up. So go ahead and feed it to the chickens. And that's a good way to recycle your hair. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for more videos. Hopefully we'll get some music in here pretty soon. And we'll see you out there.